Scorpio, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for you. So please keep in mind, Scorpio, that they are general messages. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. Okay, there's a thunderstorm happening. So we've got some rain in the background. Thunder and lightning is visiting as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading, Scorpio, and I believe you're the last sign for this month. If you'd like to check out some previous readings from me or about your sign or the collective readings, you're going to find them under the live tab. Okay, so we've got your fourth house showing up, Scorpio. This is about support, or this is about your family, or this is about home. How you feel about what makes you feel secure. There's a lot of communication or analyzing about your support at this time. Okay, there's communications about your support, your home, or your family, or what makes you feel secure. Let's see, Scorpio. Whoa. That was a nice lightning bolt. Okay. What's happening for Scorpio? Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Are greatly appreciated. Support of my channel. All right, there's a storm brewing, or it's brewed. All right, we have the sixth house. Okay, Virgo, energy showing up here. Service, work, what you do and how you do it. Pleasure, attracting good times. You're attracting good things to you. What is good for us? Pleasure. Scorpio, what's happening here? Scorpio, messages. Moon, there's many reactions when you do this. When you do what is good for you, or what are you attracting, the pleasure? Scorpio, there are reactions. You could be reacting, or you're causing your reactions or responses. So you're being asked to respond as opposed to react. Okay, so this could be a lesson about, because there's a power struggle. So respond, overreact. If there's always a choice. I was going to say if there's a choice, but there's always a choice. There's a result of a power, of a struggle. And here you are, Scorpio, with Pluto. There's confusion because of a secret, or a secret struggle, or secret power struggle. All right, there's reactions. Reactions are usually caused from fear or illusions. Okay, so when you respond, you come from a space of wisdom. When you react, you come more out of a space of the opposite. What's happening here, Scorpio? With these reactions, all right. These reactions, I got the window open. All right, what is good for you? How do you respond is what's good for you. So it's like how you respond is your karma here. All right, how you communicate. How you communicate when these reactions show up. I'm not sure they've even shown up yet. Action. There's a confrontation or an action about these reactions, about what you're doing, your work, what is good, and service. A service. There's a concern and a confrontation. So some kind of concern brought about a confrontation, which brings about a reaction, which brought up some feelings with the moon and Mercury. Feelings possibly to communicate or not to communicate. What is happening here for Scorpio? If you'd like a private reading from me, that information is in the description box. I don't think I finished my intro. It's probably something else I forgot too. But anyway, communicate, desires, energies to meet the challenge of, if somebody wants to challenge, or that confrontational power struggle could feel like a challenge. These reactions could feel like a challenge. You feeling like you need to respond could feel like a challenge, because I have communicate. This could be or happened around Mercury retrograde, but it is now direct. All right, Aries, Virgo, Pisces. Wow, that flash of lightning just went over this card. All cards. Wow. Okay, so there's a result here. It's very important about an honesty and strength that is occurring with Aries and Pisces. Okay, there's some kind of sacrifice presenting itself with Neptune. You're being asked to trust your psychic knowledge of that with Pisces. Pisces is also hidden. There could be something hidden about this yielding. What's happening here, Aries? This challenge for Scorpio. About your career, where you're going. So here, what is good for you, your work, where you're going, your career. Capricorn energy, here you are, secrets, hidden secrets of power about where you're going. So you could be keeping things very much on the hush-hush about this destiny. This is about resurrecting or not resurrecting. Somebody also thought there was a destined event, or but they weren't aligned. Something wasn't aligned. You have a career here and work. I didn't expect that to necessarily come out, but it did. About work, or power struggle about work, or a career, or to be seen. Power, and here I turn it over and there's the power struggle. Power struggle about work with Pluto. So there's some kind of ego, energy to meet the challenge of. So ego involved here with a secret. Okay, an obsession, secret obsession about where you're going. Oh, as well, Leo showing up. Power struggle again with the creative leadership. Leadership position is, yeah, an ego struggle, power struggle, obsession turned into an obsession, possibly. Something that was done over and over again. We have an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so a brand new beginning, a start, what is good for you, a granting of. In the physical, there's a lot of communication about this. It's causing a lot of reactions. You're being asked to nurture this beginning with the moon. You know, you are being granted a beginning. So it's about creating from love, not fear. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not focused on this offer or what has been offered. It's about focusing on, oh yeah, you're not. There's a Three of Cups with this celebrating. You're not celebrating with a group because you see it's a win at all cost situation. And there's the group collaborating. Win at all cost. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Win at all cost with the Five of Swords. With the Three of Cups and celebrating and not. It's not going anywhere. So it's like, it's not going anywhere. Something's not going anywhere for someone. Hierophant. Hermit in reverse. Work again. The work isn't going anywhere. Somebody's work or service isn't going anywhere. It wasn't good for something because you could be coming out of hermit mode, Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Virgo or outside energy that is sparking reactions. So with their reactions, with their feelings involved, somebody took a leap of faith in a new direction, had a new beginning. Coming out of the old, I want to say, what is this? Reactions, unhealed reactions. Lots of feelings that are caused by overindulging in things as well. Not being balanced within oneself, or this is very undisciplined reactions that are a power struggle. It ends up being a mental struggle or a physical struggle with the communication struggle. Now someone's struggling to communicate. Four of Pentacles, holding on. It's about possibly finances or security with the Four of Pentacles, communication about somebody's security. We began with the fourth house, Scorpio, so this is 4. This is about what you, Sun in reverse, somebody's unhappy about their security. All these major arcanas are in reverse. The Hermit, Temperance, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Leo. Communication, unhappy communication, reactions, unhealed. Challenging, based on ego, Ace of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups, you got an Ace of Pentacles, you got 2 beginnings coming in to, let's see, 2 beginnings, 2 brand new starts. This energy's reacting. Pessimism. Energies to meet the challenge of, this is working hard. Working hard on a result, but all this hard work to the result, you got your head down. I don't think you're paying any attention to it. You overcame a 5 of Pentacles. Emperor in reverse. Aries, clarifying Aries with this challenge. Now somebody else doesn't have the energy to meet the challenge of the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody didn't put the hard work in here. Or the hard work that was put in was done out of unhealed. It wasn't the kind of hard work that produces good results, should I say. Page of Wands in reverse. There's news here about that. There is news about Page of Wands in reverse. The undesirable news. Wow, but you're free. 8 to the 9 of Pentacles. You kept your head down here. Reason, 10 of Cups in reverse. Sun in reverse. Okay. Unhealed. Because you're going toward your destiny. Okay, this is freedom. This is breaking. This is not only freedom, it's independence. Working hard for your independence. This is secret. The secret to your independence. Where you're going. The secret to where you're going, how you did it, and your independence about it. What you broke free from. What's here for Scorpio? You cut it short. All right. This service or this energy that around you that is wanting your attention with reactions, you're cutting short. You've got these scissors here. You could be cutting the cord or cutting the communication or cutting the feelings off. You're nurturing what is important to you here. Look, okay? Spiraling upward. Service to others, Hermit in reverse. Cold shoulder. You're giving the energy a cold shoulder saying, no, it's not good for you or us. You have burnt out, not caring. Okay, so the reactions are all from an energy of unhealedness, not caring. Your drive dies quickly, Temperance in reverse. It's a good investment. Well, the good investment was investing in what you were working on here as somebody else's starved for attention. Okay, this reactions are coming to gain attention because it's burned out. Frozen, something about being frozen. Work being frozen, service being frozen. Not caring, so not nurturing. Okay, just coming from a really low vibrational place there. What's happening with the Sun in reverse with this communication? Okay. Last minute changes. Somebody's going to make some last minute changes with their communication. They're too late and they're behind schedule. No, no, and no. I've got 3 no's about this communication. It's also about let your mind tell you no, because there's something about your thoughts being connected to this that are beyond your ability. Doing beyond. So my husband, I was like, what is that? done to death, not viable. Oh, wow. All this hard work has been done over and over again. The energy to meet the challenge, it's not viable. It's burnt out. And it's burnt out because also somebody tried to make some last minute changes because they thought they had unfinished business. No, again, all these no's. No means no. Okay, so no is a complete sentence here. Okay, so these reactions are for attention. No is a complete sentence. Let's see. Stormy relationships. No. And the thunder is here. Okay, working hard on stormy relationships. I don't know why. Somebody thought it was a good investment to invest in a secret. Cracks in the facade. Well, there's cracks in the secret. There's cracks in the result. It's not, it might, stormy relationships at work, what makes you feel secure? Drawing up, unsupported. The secret is somebody's unsupported. Okay, it's a good investment. The obsession, the power struggle. It's a facade, star for attention. Excuse me, let's see. I'm going to clarify this Hermit in reverse. 5 of Wands. Yeah, there is some kind of ego attached to this drama about this service, competing for attention in work or service. So service to self or service to others here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, service to self. 3 of Cups in reverse. A group, not free. This group is dependent upon, on the whole, okay, the whole community dependent upon something here, depending upon a secret facade reaction. Well, they're losing the community is now backwards. Well, so they want to fall down. 3 of Cups on these Sun in reverse. So a lot of false or fakeness here, I want to say. Page of Pentacles in reverse, giving this energy a cold shoulder. Doesn't have anything to offer as well. It's a not good service or work. Let's see. Death, here you are. You're seeing this. You're transforming it. I just saw Judgment peek out. 9 of Swords, and he's worried about the change, the transformation you bring. Burnt out with death. And Temperance in reverse. These reactions are losing their ground as well. What is this? You got an Ace of Wands. Because of an Ace of Wands. Because now I saw Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, now Ace of Wands. Because you got all these new beginnings, Scorpio. Last minute changes were made because of a win at all costs. This communication was, but it's now you're cutting that off. So if you're cutting that off, wow, the strength to cut it off, possibly with a Leo. I have Leo here twice, so this communication is sparking too many reactions, emotional reactions. So it's about sparking emotional reactions to have a result over here. An uproar now, but now there's an uproar with the hard work. And the uproar, 4 of Swords in reverse, is unrestful, upward. So Aries energy, stormy relationships, unrestful. With the news received, the news that is being received is Page of Wands in reverse. It is the undesirable news. King of Wands could be, so a fire sign is either getting news or bringing the news that the cold shoulder, oh, they're getting the cold shoulder. Okay, that's could be the news. The reactions aren't working. Oh, because there's an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, justice in reverse. There was an injustice that occurred with the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, we started, yeah, we just kind of went around the circle there. Now we're back to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, we started with the intention behind the focus, money, or this offer, or created an injustice and the reactions about it. Whatever it is, it's part of a facade of, there's cracks in the facade. Okay, so it's like filling in the missing pieces. Okay, because it's been confusing. There's cracks in the facade. All these cups have different things in them. This is about your destiny. So somebody's destiny is a facade, or it isn't their destiny, it's a facade. And you got the brand new star. Take a leap of faith into a freedom. The result is the power of freedom. Wow. Okay, the power of freedom. The sun in reverse again. Moon. A lot of fears. Projections. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands upright. Oh, some kind of recognition and success is shifting. I want to say, let's see. So, and their love life is shifting, and it had to do with, wow, that's 9 cups over here. Freedom from what these stormy relationships that are at unrest because of whatever secrets, obsession, power struggle with where you're going, like strength again, overcoming these things. 4 and 5 of swords are both in reverse. Queen of Cups, Lovers in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Choices with groups, having the emotional maturity and strength, courage to continue. I want one more. This 2 of Cups in reverse. Freedom from 2 of Swords in reverse. Wow. Well, things are going to be being blocked over here because of secret choices, decisions, or, wow, there's that 9 of Cups. Did I not say the 9 of Cups when I said that? Well, there it is. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Secret. Wish fulfillment. You're keeping yours. It's like what energy isn't aware of, it can't disturb, right? Or, yeah. Hierophant, 9 of Cups. Okay, a commitment, a spiritual commitment without the devil attached here. An Empress, so distorted. Wow. And it just keeps getting weirder back there. Lies, deception with this news. Okay, so the news, it's like, okay, all this news coming, and then the Hierophant says, no, it's not coming any further. Too much work already has been put into something that is not aligned with somebody's destiny anyway. So, guiding you to a wish fulfillment here. I want to see what this Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. And then I'm going to close it out for you, Scorpio. Yeah, this knows. Somebody didn't choose their battles wisely with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay? About this beginning or offering a beginning, or didn't take the cold shoulder well. The reaction sparked, well, a chain of events. Tower. A chain of events of a tower. Towers, I want to say. King of Pentacles in reverse with plans that didn't work. Okay, so what didn't work? So it's accepting with the Moon what does not work. Okay, so that is very important. Wow, I'm here. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The dependence. The dependence on the security as well, or the community, or the foundation, depending on, and that I feel is in the middle, overcoming. So somebody was left out in the cold, or this energy was dependent on being seen. And so it's like there wasn't a level playing field here. Okay, so could have been playing chess with this energy, and what that was playing checkers, King of Wands. Now their security issues are being noticed. Okay, their foundational issues, or whatever reactions were meant to disturb one's peace, you're being asked not to let that happen. There was a wish fulfillment about disturbing one's peace. A secret obsession turned into the struggle. Could be about spiritual concepts. Devil in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, Hierophant, spiritual concepts. Fears about those concepts. Somebody thinking they're right, but there's deception. Okay, let's see what else here. Scorpio. Value your self-worth here, Scorpio. All right. Diamond. So I'm getting the diamond in the rough here. Scorpio. Be gentle with yourself with rhodochrosite at this time because of these reactions that have been occurring with these communications about, there's rejections here all over the place. All these rejections. Oh, because you're busy healing. Forgiveness heals. All right, so you're forgiving this energy. That's why no is a complete sentence, I suppose. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking health and happiness. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. This is about recovering, healing, happiness, health, the opposite of what's showing up here. Value your self-worth again, divine intervention. Value your self-worth with diamond, gold, diamond and gold. I get wedding ring with that. I get proposals. I get really nice energy out of this. And look at all this solar plexus energy shining through, a divine intervention occurring. So the universe stepping in, okay, as a support system. This is a life lesson that has occurred with Peridot. It's about learning and praying to know the lesson and the blessing that the lesson contains. Somebody had a sincere prayer behind, or this life lesson was somebody's destiny, and that was a secret, or it is may continue to be so. Okay, so divine intervention, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. I think I just said something about sincerity. You are a diamond in the rough. You are God's precious gem. You are healing and recovering, and you have all the support coming in to help with that. Gold and diamond and rhodochrosite with life lesson. Control issues with this life lesson. I said at the beginning, this was ego trip, ego struggle, lessons about that. What's happening? Give without expectation to yourself here. Give without expectation. Be gentle with yourself. What's happening for Scorpio? Possess self-confidence. Okay, I just said that. Self-confidence is not ego. It is confidence, because it is a feeling. It's a feeling. Okay, so when we're not confident, you need to be looking at your different responses of when you're confident, when you're not confident. Something is impatient here. Patience is a virtue in reverse. So possess self-confidence to have patience. When it's a virtue, there's virtues here to learn. Patience is valuing your self-worth. Have patience with yourself, with your own self-communications. Valuing your own self-worth and patience begins with yourself. as well. Self-confidence, patience with self, value, self-worth. 3 cards. Okay. Your beliefs are right for you with this divine intervention. Live your bliss was in reverse. What is this divine intervention? Know your truth, because the truth is within you. Okay, this virtue, this whatever you're being asked to work off, be patient. And also about this patience card being in reverse, it's about knowing what you're reacting to and why you're reacting or responding, and knowing the difference. Release toxic relationships. Know your truth about the divine intervention and the toxic relationships and the energy that challenges that. We have choose love over fear in reverse. Somebody didn't choose love over fear. And there's gratitude in reverse. You're here for a reason, to break this cycle here. This cycle with that life lesson over here. There's a cycle or a pattern. Releasing the toxic patterns within and without. As above, so below. Something like that here. Align. Something wasn't aligned. It's in reverse. Align your universe. So you did align your universe and set the intention. Let's see. Living light energy. Seeing the beauty of life. That is almost like lightning, but it's in the form of a tree. Because there is a trunk. And those are branches. And it's in that's a graveyard. All right. What is this? Energy signature. Okay, so I just said something about the energy and the tree, or the lightning on the tree, and then the signature that it leaves. Akashic records. The past is in the present. Here's Earth over here. Okay, here's your higher self and all the higher selves of all selves. Okay, shield your energy. It's like you are getting the messages about grounding your light, aligning, grounding your light. This energy that is in a power struggle is unable to align, ground, or shield. So you're being asked to align, ground, or shield, because the past is in the present. Oh, and wow. Lead the way, Scorpio, with diamond, when you value your self-worth, especially with your communication or non-communication, as non-communication is silence can be as powerful as words. Illuminating the shadow. All right, lead the way through the shadow period. I think I just posted something about it. Going through hell, walk through as if you own the place. Know your truth over here. Open your intuition is in reverse. So something about patience and intuition over here are in reverse. Seeing clarity. Know your truth. Dark night of the soul. Coming out of the dark night of the soul. Opening the third eye or intuition. Or you're learning how to align with how your body responds here. Mindful wisdom, mind, body responses. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot. See you next time.